89.9 FM, Tulsa. And now streaming 24/7 live from the Eden Media Studio. 24/7 live at KBOB899.com.
2Dawgs Sports Show. We back, baby. Drone and Yo. You ready to go? Then let's start the show. 2Dawgs are back with a brand new season. Yeah, you know the reason. Sports talk, flavor, got that extra season. Drone and Yo, stay on the go. Looking for scores and stats, then this is show. 2Dawgs, they got the breakdown. Yeah, we throw down in T-Town. Look no further, Dan and you have just found the #1 sports talk show. Savage picks from Yo, big dog picks from Drone. Wanna welcome y'all back home. Can't forget the latest news. Yeah, them dudes. Let's be them boys. We say the noise. We give giveaways. Highlights for the game today. Let's start the show. Come on, I lead the way. Welcome to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show. Right here on KBOB 89.9 FM. What's going on, yo? You on here with Drone and Yo? What's going on, yo?
It's Savage season. It's Sagittarius season. The best men and women on the planet. I said it.
I heard you. Yeah. Hey, man. So today is my birthday. Ha! I turned a big 5-0 today. I thank God that I'm blessed to see 50. It's an honor and it's a privilege because everybody didn't get to see this age. But today I turned 50. Tomorrow I celebrate 20 years of marriage to my lovely wife, Velvet Brown Watts. 20 years. That's a big feat. 20 years of marriage. But yo, how was your Thanksgiving, man?
Man, this is my favorite holiday, bro. Family, food, football. You don't have to have no presents. You don't have to dress up. You come as you are. You eat. You enjoy your family. And then, you know what I do? I watch football, take a nap, get up, and eat dessert. I'm just like, all right, go, bro. I'm just letting you know you eat real good. You get the itis. You take your little nap. You get up, you eat dessert. You be with your family. I mean, bro, it's, my Thanksgiving was wonderful. I couldn't been no better unless I had everybody, but I had enough. I had all my sons, my brother, and my brother-in-law came through. So I had a full house. How was your Thanksgiving, Drone?
Hey, it was good, man. You know, we had close to about 50 people in my parents' house.
50?
Yeah.
Man.
It's the first one that we really had.
Everybody?
Since my mother moved down there. And so...
Was she saying you follow now, too?
No, they stay in Broken Arrow.
Oh,
but
Broken Arrow.
She had all her grandchildren down there, so the one first time we've done that in a long time. Where she had all the grandchildren, so sisters and nieces and everything.
So how many grandchildren your mother had?
She has, I got 8, 9, somewhere around there. My brother got 1, so she had about 11.
11 great-grandkids.
No, she got 11 grandchildren.
11 grandkids. So how many great-grandchildren does she have? Man, y'all see these drone people, they repopulate. They repopulate.
Hey, man, just me for my birthday. People say, how many you gonna have? Just me, myself, if everybody show up, it's about 15, 17.
Yeah, because you got...
That's just my group.
That's your children with
their
wives,
and
their children. I see that. See, that's repopulating, bro. That's repopulating, bro. That's repopulating.
Hey, but it was a good thing.
But you gotta cherish those moments, bro. Cause all joking aside, you gotta be truly blessed to get them all there. Cause it's hard to get everybody to come to one venue at one designated time and one designated hour. So to pull that off, you got to take a picture of that because it ain't gonna happen every time. Especially in the 2000s, these youngsters act like You know, they have to be on the go. I know mine do. My son act like uh, without fat, he supposed to be out and ripping and running. Then he be like, "Man, I ain't got no gas, bruh. You don't ever sit still." You know, hey, my car don't move unless it's time to go to work, come up to the radio station, go on the treatment, or because grocery shopping, I do that with my wife. Shopping, I do that with my wife. Anything else, I pretty much do with my wife. So only thing my car ever go to is either the job, treatment, or the radio station. That's all my car.
Cause we celebrated our anniversary this weekend. We did it this weekend. We don't know anywhere, but
Y'all didn't do the Ruth Chris?
No, we didn't go.
What?
We
What?
Matter of fact, we didn't even go. Did we go? We went out to eat. We ain't go nowhere. Real fancy or anything like
Yeah,
that. We're gonna go somewhere tomorrow night. Since we were Christmas, we're gonna try something else.
Okay.
But we just relaxed and chilled. We went to the movies on Friday night.
What'd you go see?
I took she wanted to go see the Marvel.
Oh, okay.
So we seen the Marvel.
But you seen it already, right? Or that was your first time?
Already.
Yes, what I thought.
So we went and seen that. We went and got manicures and pedicures.
Okay.
Friday during the day. Yeah, Trey. We went and got mani pedis. Yeah. Hey,
I get a pedicure.
Until you get one, you don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, you gotta get. Hey, pedicures is a-okay.
Yeah.
All guys should have somebody
Yeah.
scrub them old feet for you at least once or twice a year.
But it ain't doing no good to scrub the feet, and then after you get through, you don't put no Vaseline on them.
Nothing. Yeah.
Looking like you still conking out bricks. You just waste your time.
And your money.
Yep. And then Saturday we went and got a couple massages and stuff. So
I don't know. See, I'm cool with the pedicures, bro, but I don't know if I'm actually like someone rubbing out on me, bro.
We did something called the flexology, where they massage the pressure points and stuff in the feet, massage your hands, the pressure points and stuff in your hands.
See, that might put me to sleep, bro. I might be in there snoring.
And we just did 30 minutes. We wanted to see what it was like.
Yeah.
Hey man, I was really digging out.
Really?
I'm telling people think homeboy said, man, you acting all foo-foo. No, dude, you don't know what you're missing until you try. But that's neither here nor there. Like I said, I had a good weekend. But we going to talk some ball. And before we go to break, I made a comment on Facebook. I said the Kansas City Chiefs is nothing but the New England Patriots. And a Kansas City Chiefs fan said, how's that? What do you mean? I said, tune in to the show.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
And I'll let you know.
I want to hear this.
This is why I say Kansas City Chiefs is New England Patriots. Who, just like the New England Patriots, they took Brady for granted.
Okay.
They didn't get him received.
Never.
They
got him
one time. They didn't give him no help.
Nope.
They was cheap with the dollar bill. And what is the Kansas City Chiefs? To me, they're taking, which I said a long time ago, they're taking Mahomes. They're taking Mahomes for granted, in my opinion. They're taking Mahomes for granted. They cheap with the dollar bill. They're not paying nobody. And so that's why I say they're the modernized New England Patriots. Because of how they treat everything and how they do everything. That's why I say it. Because you look at the New England Patriots, look at the Kansas City Chiefs. They the exact mirror almost on how everything is ran and what everything's look like. Look at them. Think about it.
Okay, let me think. Okay. Well, they do have
they have a tight end. What do New England have? What do New England have?
A tight end.
Do they have a running game?
No.
Every now and then. What does the Kansas City Chiefs have? A running game every now and then.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Did they expected Brady to make the receivers better. They had Wes Welker or Amendola.
Yeah, slot.
What does pretty much Kansas City Chiefs? They got Rice, they got Pacheco.
Okay.
They don't have no dominant receiver.
Not a one.
The one dominant receiver that New England had was Randy Moss. He was there 2 or 3 years, got rid of.
Hall of Famer.
One dominant receiver that the Kansas City Chiefs has, Tyreek Hill. He was there, got rid of.
They didn't want to pay him.
Got rid of.
That should have been an investment. But
They finally got a Kansas City Chiefs finally got a defense. What did the New England Patriots lean on? Defense.
well, I always had. Everybody want to say Brady had I say everybody want to say he's the greatest football player of all time. That's not the case. He had the best career, but every team he won a Super Bowl with, their defense was in.
But they
top 10.
They leaned on their defense and Brady.
Right.
They're leaning Kansas City Chiefs, leaning on Mahomes. It's the Zach replica, except Mahomes is more mobile than Brady. But if you look at it, it's Zach replica. And we realizing now that Brady was probably a lot better than what we thought, because we see what's going on with the New England Patriots since he left.
Well, let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. Mac Jones ain't got the short end of the stick.
Yeah, he has. I'm not saying he has.
He went to Bama. Bama makes some guys look better than what they really are.
Because
of everybody around them. But Mac Jones just ain't got the short end of the stick since he been to the league. He didn't have an offensive coordinator. The first year, second year, he had 2 special teams coach supposed to be offensive coordinator.
First year he had offensive coordinator was Josh McDaniels.
Yeah.
Josh left, went to
Raiders. They had the two
defensive coordinator, one special teams, one defensive coordinator.
2 numb nuts. Let's keep it out. 2 numb nuts.
And then now you got Bill O'Brien this year.
And
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like I said, the Kansas City Chiefs is nothing but the modernized
New England Patriots. Instead of they changed blue for yellow. That's
red, blue for red.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it. If you look, and that's why I say people say, well, if you look at both teams, they're exact mirrors.
Well, if the dynasty continues, I can kind of agree with that, because when Tom Brady was at New England, to go to the Super Bowl, you had to go through Foxborough in the AFC. To now in the NFC,
no thing. Look at the divisions. The division that the Kansas City Chiefs in suck. The division that the New England Patriots in suck
for years.
It's so much of a mirror of each other.
Okay.
It don't mean that they was terrible teams, because they beat teams that they played. But it's just they mirror each other. And so now you're trying to figure out what's going to happen then. Brady covered up a lot of the holes of the New England Patriots.
Now, Brady was plugging, he had guys, he had sponges, he had Gorilla Glue. He
was covering a lot of holes.
He was Mr. Fix It, bro.
And what is Kansas City Chiefs expecting Patrick Mahomes to do? Cover a lot of holes.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's just like I'm one that believes that if the Baltimore Ravens had a quarterback, they would have been the dynasty and not.
Oh, when Ray and all them boys was there?
Yes. What hurt them was that they didn't have a quarterback to run that offense. Or they didn't really have an offense
Yeah,
Because I think they took the defense for granted.
because the defense was so dominant, it seemed like they didn't go out and go get. They just gotta. Back then, this is one thing that's gone away. We used to have a thing back in the '90s and 2000s. They called game managers, where all they did was have to just manage the game. Now that kind of quarterbacking has him kind of with null and void. Now you got to have a true gunslinger or a guy that can read and get rid of the ball. Because you can't hold on to the ball too long, and you can't just manage the game trying to do play action and run the football. You have to have a quarterback that can sling that thing around all over the field. Because if he can't make all the throws, the one throw that he cannot make, the defense is going to make him make those throws to beat them.
Well, we put the slang things around, and we can make all the throws. Because when we get back, we're going to be talking about the Philadelphia Eagles when we get back. On 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show on KBOB 89.9 FM and also
10 TV,
the African American Network, where they have a local feel and a global reach. We'll be right back on 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
Hit a slam dunk like man up. Enemy salty, he ran up. It's a foul move and one. Say he ran.
The 36th Street North Event Center is a full-scale event center where we share the experiences of the community. At the event center, you can rent space for weddings, birthday parties, receptions, concerts, Greek events, quinceañeras, and much more. We also do custom decor, linen, and centerpieces. We're located at 1125 East 36th Street North. To book your next special event, business gathering, or community event, call us at 918-200-9046.
I wanna be just like Christ. 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 I wanna be just.
Welcome back to the 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM and also on 10 TV, the African American Network. All right.
What happened, bro?
Are the Philadelphia Eagles, are they the best team in the NFL? I don't know. Record-wise, it says yes. Some of the play-wise, it says yes. But they have been, each game has been real close. They haven't been squeaking stuff. They've been squeaking these games out. And I know it's all about the finish, all about the win. They squeaked the game out against the Buffalo Bills. This gauntlet that the Philadelphia Eagles have to go through is going to say just who they are. If Gabe Davis would have went up and in, they would have lost.
But that's after the fact. That's after the fact.
So, but don't get me wrong. I think Jalen Hurts is a heck of a player. And like I said, it's a toss-up. We're going to see. They got a good game this week between Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. We're going to literally see just who they made of and whether they're the best team in the NFL. Record-wise, say yes. But what say yo?
I'm going to say positively, absolutely, yes. The Philadelphia Eagles is that team. I want to repeat that. Absolutely, positively, the Philadelphia Eagles are that team. Why? They're complete. They can run the football. They can pass the football. They can play play action. They can spread you out. They have receivers, they have running backs, and they have a defense and special teams. They can beat you in several different ways. They don't have just one key way to beat you. And they play excellent complementary football.
But the thing is, their defense is not as good. Now, these next 3 games,
We're going to find out.
they got the 49ers, the Cowboys, and the Seahawks.
Right.
If they don't lose any of these games, these next 3, or at least 2, they will have home field advantage because the rest of their schedule,
Powder puff.
the North may be Bulldogs probably can beat.
Not the Mustangs. Not the Mustangs. You call them the Mustangs, bro? Oh, bro.
You got they after the Seahawks, they got the Eagles, the Giants, the Cardinals, and they finish with the Giants.
Oh man, that's 3-0. Cause all them teams are well beneath 500.
Yeah, so if they don't get beat, if they win this week, I will solidify. And it's hard, but we tell it like it is.
Right.
If they win these next 2 games, I would say they're the best team in the NFL. I'm not waiting for the third one. If they win these next 2,
that's a heck of a schedule, bro.
if they win these next 2, I'm not worried about the Seahawks. But if they beat the San Francisco 49ers
And the Cowboys.
and then the Dallas Cowboys, I will solidify that the Philadelphia Eagles are the best team in the NFL.
Crown them.
They
Crown
are
them.
who we say they are.
Yep.
We say, and don't get me wrong, with Swift, AJ Brown, Devontae, they still really ain't got Julio Jones in the mix.
Not yet.
And Goddard, but I think Goddard might be out. Their Achilles heel is that secondary. That's what's been hurting them, that secondary. And I think the offense is finally rounding in the form.
But let's remember, 2 years ago, they said Jalen was not going to be a complete quarterback. Now, for the last 2 years, he's been up for MVP. But remember, his first year, they was like, oh, he can't pass the ball. They're only a good running team. Jalen's going to be mediocre at best. Now, what do we talk about Jalen in that same breath? Jalen's in the same breath now with the Joe Burrows, the Lamar Jacksons, Tua, Justin Herbert. He's in that mix.
Yeah. Okay. I thought for a minute there you was about to say Mahomes. I said
No. He's a step down.
He ain't in that breath yet.
He's a step down from Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is the king. He can't. Well, let's go and crown him. Let's go and call it like it T.I. is.
Okay. Question I have this.
Okay.
Do Jalen have to win the Super Bowl this year to be touted to the next level? I know the contract says he's next level. The dollar bill say he's next level. This is year 3. Really, year 2, him being a full-fledged starter. If he wins the Super Bowl this year, do that catapult him to the next level, or do he have to do it another year?
I'm going to say if he puts that cherry on top with the strides he's made this year. Remember, he's 10-1, bro. He's 10-1 as a starter this year in the NFL. If he gets him a Super Bowl, regardless of what his record is this year, because he should be 13, 14, 15.
They should end up at 16-1, 17. But they shouldn't end up no less
than three losses. Okay, so if that last year you went to the Super Bowl last year, you faced Kansas City. darn good ball
and
game.
took them down to the wire.
Took them down to the wire. Now you come back and you don't have no layover, you didn't take no step back. It seemed like you took a step forward. So if he get back to the Super Bowl and win that thing, he needs to be number 2. I don't know if they're gonna make him number 1, but he'll definitely be number 2.
Okay, question I have. Nick Sirianni, if they get back to Super Bowl,
The OC,
no, head coach,
head coach. Okay.
Sirianni, if they get back to Super Bowl, my coach of the year is Nick.
Most definitely.
A lot of people won't say that.
But
But the reason I say that is because he lost his OC, he lost his DC. And you take these boys with a new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, you done plugged in new players.
and took a step forward.
You took a step forward, and you done took them to the Super Bowl with no less than 3 losses, and maybe winning.
Yes, most
He's
definitely.
my coach of the year.
Yeah, most definitely. It's been some major coaching jobs that's been done, but you got to give props when props is due, bro. I mean, we done seen great teams before. We saw in the 80s, we saw the San Francisco 49ers, Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, Steve Young, Rassman, Roger Craig. The list goes on and on and on about the 49ers in the 80s. Then we turned around and saw the Dallas Cowboys of the 90s with Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, the offensive line, the playmaker, the defense, Novacek. The offensive line is star-studded. Ken Norton, Vince. Team of the 90s, right?
Yeah.
But you can't say nothing else about the Cowboys. The Cowboys in the 90s, Deion Sanders. We can go on and on and on and on and on. Then the 2000s, Tom Brady comes in the fold. Great teams. Every other year went to the Super Bowl. He only lost 2. But he went to the Super Bowl, what? 10 times? So, I mean, you got to say greatness, right? Greatness. Now we're seeing, looks like the next dynasty is right up the road from us. You go up Highway 71. Now, if you go up Highway 169, it'll take you right to Kansas City. Kansas City now is that team now for the last couple of years through the AFC. You have to go through who? Kansas City. There's no ifs, ands.
They've never, Mahomes, they never played a game away from a playoff game away from Arrowhead.
And said unless it went to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Other than that, he been in KC with barbecue, cold weather.
Yep.
So, I mean, we gotta call a spade, bro. If you just saying Patrick Mahomes was not that dude, you really need to go get your eyes checked at Eye Institute or.
Like I said, I'm not saying he's not that dude, but my thing is, if the Philadelphia Eagles is Jalen the MVP, is Nick Sirianni coach of the year?
Right now, I'm gonna say yes. Yes, he's 10-1 as a starter in the NFL. Everybody they face, besides one, they have won. Tell me, how many pros would love to be in the Eagles situation right now?
It's a lot, Dan. The crazy thing, if I'm Dallas, I'm not letting the linebacker, because they got a visit from the linebacker that this got released by the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
He visited Dallas, I believe, today. Later on down the week, he visited the Philadelphia Eagles. If I'm Dallas,
You picking him up?
I'm not letting him at the building. I'm not signing him.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you,
If they don't,
if he get to Philadelphia,
He's staying.
He's staying.
Yeah.
He's staying.
I would.
So if I'm Dallas, and we need a middle linebacker,
yes,
because Van Der Esch,
is hurt, isn't he?
he's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
His career might be over.
And we do need another linebacker to go along with Michael Parsons.
So we need a good middle linebacker. And my thing is, we need someone to be able to stop that middle, that run
From Jalen?
from Jalen or Swift.
Yeah.
So we're coming down to the nitty gritty.
Yes.
The nitty gritty of the season. This is where champions are made.
Yes. Where the rubber meets the road.
Yeah. This is where the rubber, the tar, the turf, the feet. If it was doing Flintstone time, the feet.
Yeah.
If it was doing dinosaur time, the paw.
Yeah.
This is where it all hit the road right here.
Yeah.
These next 6 weeks.
Yes.
We're going to see who's who. And so Dallas has a good opportunity here.
Yes.
Dallas has to show these next 5 weeks. Dallas, to me, Dallas has to go 0-2.
Well, over the next 6.
And it just can't be wins over the losing teams like the Washington Commanders or the Seattle Seahawks.
We need to beat the big dog.
Yes.
Okay.
They have to beat the Eagles. Dallas has to beat the Eagles. They have to beat the Bills. And they have to beat the Dolphins and the Lions. We cannot
all teams above 500.
we cannot go. We cannot lose 2 of the, like I said. Okay, I ain't gonna say cannot. If we beat them 2 teams, but I don't know if Buffalo can beat one of them teams. Because right now Buffalo
is on the fence.
Yeah. So
Now,
I don't know if Buffalo can beat one of them teams that they can beat. They have to beat the Eagles,
the Dolphins,
and the Dolphins, and the Lions.
Yes.
Those teams has to be. Those 3 teams has to be in that 4-2.
Okay, I got you. You want us to be the team that's above 500, that is above the curve, not below the curve.
Yeah.
We can't just keep beating up on low 500 teams and say, "Oh, we big dog."
Yeah, and the thing, we cannot. And it's the crazy thing about Dallas. Dallas cannot beat the Eagles. They can't beat the Bills, the Dolphins, or the Lions and lose to the Commanders and the Seahawks.
Nah.
That knocks everything out the door.
Yeah.
So basically, Dallas gonna really need to go 6-0 these last games.
Okay.
Let's just tell the truth. You know we call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
Dallas needs to go to really put themselves in the conversation. They got to go 6-0. And if they don't go 6-0, they cannot just beat the Seahawks and the Commanders.
So they have to at least go 3-3 is what you're saying.
They have 2 of them wins has to be against 2 winning teams.
Okay. I can see.
Period.
But as I think about it, even if they go 3-3, they should be.
They'll get them in the playoffs. They'll get them a wild card game.
Yeah. But I don't think they're gonna be able to get a.
They won't get a home game unless they get home field event. Unless some kind of way
They beat the Eagles,
and the Eagles lose to the 49ers. Now it's a tiebreaker.
And they play the Eagles again at the end of the season? Or they
already already played them once. They play them again in 2 weeks in Dallas.
Right.
And then if the Eagles lose to 49ers, and then they lose to Dallas, now they both have the same record. If Dallas go ahead and win out, they have the same record as the Eagles. Because I expect the Eagles to win out. They have the same record, and so now you go to it's a tiebreaker. So only way right now, the only way Dallas can have a home game is win their division. That's it. That's the only way they can do it. They got to win their division to have a home game.
Okay.
because the number one seed has a bye,
Right.
and then all the other division winners they have a home game, which I think is crazy. I've always said I think they read. You cannot give a team with a losing record
Like 7-9.
a home playoff game, and
Come-
someone that has a record of 13-3 or 14-3, and they got to go travel.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
That's not. I understand they won their division, but please, come on now. But like I said, we're gonna see what it looks like and how it looks. But when we get back, we're gonna talk the Buffalo Bills. Do they still have a shot to make it to the playoffs?
Oh.
I wanna be just like Christ. 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 I wanna be
I had a rough life, cause a lot on my own in my younger life. I was a rolling stone. If you're looking for me, I'm probably at home unless I'm ministering. Then I'm out on the road. Had a short fuse, TNT would explode. PTSD from street life, I've been told. Got salt in my heart.
How to order chicken wings. Number 1, find a good wing spot.
I know a wing spot, Max Wings.
Number 2, decide if you want a combo or if you want to order a la carte.
Huh? What's that?
Well, combos come with chicken, veggie sticks, fries, and a drink for a discounted price. A la carte means that you order each item separately.
Ah, okay.
3, decide if you want bone-in, boneless, or cauliflower wings, and then determine the delicious flavor you want on your wings.
I didn't even know cauliflower had wings.
You learn something new every day. Have you been to Max Wings?
Yep.
Max Wings is located at 782 East Pine Street in Tulsa. We're open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. and on Friday and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Come to Max Wings, home of the dry rub fries.
Where did I go? Hands on me, I've been on my shit. Hands on me, I'm out of repent. Hands on me, you know I've been. Where did I go? Hands on me, don't you know I've been risk? Hands on me when I get in my fit. Hands on me, yeah, look at my wrist. Where did I go?
Looking like they don't want rap no more. Promise that I never go back no more. Never let sin go and trap no door. It's a trap, baby, act so poor. Yo, we act so cold, but I'm act so Troy. Oops, act so falling, but the path is holding. Talking matrimony, he was stabbed and hungry from my past belong. Don't gotta pass it home, y'all know. I know, yeah. They talking numbers again, I've been in the wind. Ain't ever gonna pretend, I gotta repent. Bring it back. No, they didn't come from the
Sports Talk Show here on KBOB 89.9 FM and also on 10 TV, the African American Network. All right, let's talk real quick. The Buffalo Bills. They are 6-6. Right now, if the playoffs started, they will not be in. Prediction I made earlier in the year, I didn't think the Buffalo Bills were going to make the playoffs. I'm thinking they're missing Leslie Frazier even more. Josh Allen did enough to win the game against the Philadelphia Eagles. But the thing about Josh Allen, he made good plays, heck of a quarterback, made good runs, but he put them in so many pressure situations that he has to be a hero. Because for one, they ain't got no running game. Then he throws interceptions, which forces them to have to play.
You know he's second in the league in interceptions this year. No, Josh Dobbs is number 1. He had 17. Josh Allen had 16.
Oh, Joshua Dobbs took over last night.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, You're on that end of the spectrum. Even though as good a quarterback as he is, 16 turnovers, bro.
And that's not including fumbles.
That's not included. That's interceptions he didn't throw.
And and don't, and that's one of the reasons why I said that this year I didn't think the Buffalo Bills was going to make the playoffs.
You said that preseason, bro. I'll give you props when props is due. You said that preseason.
Yeah, and the reason why is because they didn't have a running game. Josh Allen has to be a hero,
Always.
and then Frazier wasn't going to be defense coordinator. He wasn't going to be there, so McDermott done had to take over defense coordinator calls. Let's try to be head coach, and some of those end of the game calls
Carlson.
has cost him. And so that's the reason. And I wasn't even counting injuries. The injuries they done had. I didn't think they didn't have a true number two. I still think there's something there between Diggs and Allen and the team. I don't think it's just hunky-dory, happy-go-lucky as it is, but you're professionals. And when you step between those lines, it's time to play all other mess. It's time to play ball. But, you know, the question is, do they still have a chance? Even though I said they won't make the playoffs, with Josh Allen, they have a chance. Because the teams that they got to pass all got backups, except the Houston Texans, the Indianapolis Colts.
Back up. Cleveland. Back up.
So Cleveland might come backwards. So who else is it?
Cincinnati.
Yeah, Cincinnati. Back up. The Broncos, they don't have a backup, but you think they're coming around, but you don't really know.
They're 5-0 in the last 5 games. Kim Folk been showing out.
So
Kim Folk.
But you still don't really know.
No, because I don't think they beat anyone of note, of worthy.
Well, last week they did.
Oh, they beat Buffalo? When they beat Buffalo?
Last week they beat the Browns. The week before that they beat the Vikings, and the Vikings on a hot streak when they beat them. Then they beat Buffalo. Then they beat the Chiefs. So they didn't, but you really don't know what you have. You think that they turned in the corner,
but we don't know.
But you don't know. This week they play the Texans.
So we're gonna see, can they handle an up and coming? Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
But you wonder, are the Texans going?
Are they ready?
Are they going backwards now? Have that Texan mystique and everything done wore off?
Yeah.
You know, how that Twinkle Bell dust done wore off yet?
Yeah.
From Peter Pan, you know.
Cause I'm gonna put it to you like this, Drone. The only reason Buffalo is still in the running is because of the injuries. It ain't because of their play and they were the better team. It's because the teams that were just a little bit ahead of them now their main dude, especially the quarterback, has been hurt. Because now I think it's the Chiefs, is Baltimore.
You got now you got the Chiefs number 1. Then you got Baltimore, and you got the Dolphins. I don't think the Bills can catch the Dolphins to win the division, so they're on hope as a wild card.
Right.
You got the Chiefs, Baltimore, Dolphins, and Jaguars.
Okay, yeah.
And then you got the Colts in there. You got the Steelers in there.
Okay.
And then you got the Browns. Those are the 7 right there. Those are the 17.
But the Browns is not going to be. I'm going to make some predictions. The Browns won't be there. The Browns won't be there. The Bengals won't be there. So I don't think the Chargers is going to be able to turn around I think me and you are on the same page. I think the old head coach, he gonna get punted up out of there at the end of the season, because I don't know why.
Hey, I keep telling you, I think you got somebody up in that building.
Yeah, you got somebody up in the front office.
Yeah, you know
He
something.
got some pictures or something.
He got something.
He
He got something.
Okay. Then the Raiders, I don't think they need. Well, we discussed that. We think they just need a quarterback.
Yeah, the Raiders need a quarterback. I think the Raiders also they got the receivers, they got the tight end, they got the slot, they got the running back. I think they need another linebacker. I think they need another corner. And
some offensive line.
And they need a quarterback.
Yeah. So we don't think the Raiders is going to be there. We definitely know that. What's that other? The Titans. And I don't know.
The Titans they're in last place in their division.
Okay,
They
so
4-7.
they threw with money.
So you got the Texans, Colts, you got the Texans, Colts, which the Colts is already up in there, so they got the tiebreaker between the Texans.
Okay.
So they gotta hope that the Texans come back and fall backward, and they gotta hope the Colts start losing, and then they gotta try to win out, which the gauntlet that they got. You know, it wouldn't shock me if the Buffalo Bills, because they with Josh Allen and the talent, they can get on a run,
Yeah.
in a heartbeat. But they got the Chiefs. They got the Chiefs next after they bye this week. They got to bye, and then they come back with the Chiefs. Then they got the Cowboys. Then they got the Chargers, the Patriots, and then the Dolphins. The Patriots is a victory. I look at them beating the Patriots.
Yeah.
I look at them beating the Chargers.
Yes.
But my thing is, you got two gunslingers between Allen and Herbert that both throw interceptions and do crazy stuff, but then they also win the game for you. So they both do crazy stuff. So
Depends on who does not make a mistake. So that's the who doesn't make the mistake yet.
yeah, and so you got them win at least two. That ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna get them there. That's gonna
They
be
need to win.
That's
They
gonna be
probably-
8 games.
I think they need to win 4. They win 4, they'll be in the mix.
And I say and the crazy, like I said, even though I said they weren't gonna make the playoffs at the beginning of the year,
They have an opportunity.
they have opportunity because they're so close, and you never know what Josh Allen's gonna do.
Right. If he actually gets hot with Diggs, they can make something happen. But I think that's the problem with Buffalo, is that in a clutch situation, he's looking for one dude, 14, and that's it.
But the crazy thing, if you notice, these past 2 weeks, he hasn't won the Diggs that much.
Well, I think that's because Diggs, I think he's getting doubled, or they're bracketing him. But I don't think they ever let him get.
But it don't. Even that, Diggs always got. There's been times where on 3rd down,
That Diggs has been open, they ain't got
No.
the ball.
Diggs has been out the game.
That too.
The coach has been. Diggs been on the sideline. That you don't have your number one receiver on the sideline. It's 3rd and 8,
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
3rd and 9, and you got your number one receiver on the sideline. You don't. All you got is come on, man. Don't make no sense.
None.
This is why I say something is not right in Buffalo. Something ain't right.
So we'll see. But if the Broncos keep winning, the Broncos might be able to get in there and get that last playoff spot.
Yeah.
Even though we didn't think they were gonna muster up, but they still didn't got blown out got beat by 7.
But that's it. But if they keep winning, that 70 point goes out the door.
Yeah.
Y'all need to. Vance Joseph, he had changed the defense. The defense has got better. Things have been turned around. But we got to get up out of here.
Yeah,
We want to thank y'all for listening to the 2 Sports Talk Show. We're going to do the Savage Picks real quick. And then once we do Savage Picks, we're going to be up out of here. I got to go. I'm gonna celebrate today. I'm not gonna celebrate tonight. I think I'm going home and just relax and chill. All right, hit the music, Trey.
To the beat, y'all.
All right, here we go. Thursday night game. Dallas Cowboys, Seattle.
Dallas Cowboys.
Is that your pick or you just repeating what I said?
Dallas Cowboys.
All right, Coast Titans.
Give me the Titans.
Falcons, Jets.
Ugh, toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Give me the Jets.
Lions, Saints.
Lions.
Broncos, Texans.
Broncos. Can vote.
Hold on, time out. You picked the Jets over the Falcons?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Who went quarterback?
It don't matter. I'm starting the Jets defense on there.
All right, Cardinals, Steelers.
Steelers. Cardinals through.
Dolphins, Commanders.
Dolphins. Don't want to be close.
Panthers, Bucks.
Buccaneers. They ain't fired the head coach.
49ers, Eagles.
Eagles by a close one.
Browns, Rams.
Browns and lost their quarterback.
Chiefs, Packers.
Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes first time at Lambeau Field.
Bengals, Jaguars.
Jaguars.
All right, college. Oregon, Washington championship game. Oregon, Washington.
Give me the Huskies.
Hey, man. Oregon going to win by 2 touchdowns.
No, Penny gonna have an outstanding game and light them up for about 40.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm not.
Hey, man.
40.
It's on Friday night. You know that on Friday night, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I got another one for you before we got Oklahoma State, Texas.
Give me them Texas Longhorns.
Georgia, Alabama.
Oh, I'm going against the grain. Give me Bama. Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
They're going to be rolling, all right.
Roll Tide.
Down the river. Louisville, Florida State.
Florida State. Easy.
No, it ain't. They ain't got no quarterback.
Well, they're still going to win. They're going to win with the backup. I could go play for Florida State and we can beat Louisville.
Do you understand Louisville in the top 20?
I understand that. I think I'm that good that with that talent they got, with them two big receivers, I get them the ball.
Michigan, Iowa.
Oh, Michigan. No, Iowa don't score enough points.
All right, last game up here. I don't know why they got to travel all the way to Cotton Pick and Edmond
Oh, to play
just to play the game.
Yeah, both of them in the
Both of them
suburbs.
right here in Tulsa.
Yeah.
And TU ain't playing this week. They could have had that game right here at Scully Stadium.
Yeah.
Bigsby.
Jinx.
Both of them are 2Dawgs family. We've had both of them on.
Right. But I'm gonna tell you who I'm going with. Sparta.
Yeah.
Give me Bigsby. Give me the Sparta.
I got to go with Bigsby myself.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Sparta.
It's gonna be very interesting. I'm sorry.
300.
I'm sorry, Coach Montgomery. Y'all. I can't travel all the way to Edmond.
No, I'm not gonna watch somebody take a butt whooping. Because Bigsby don't be playing with you. Bigsby does not play with you.
It'd be 2 years in a row. Bigsby state championship.
They moved up from 6'8" to 6'1" and then been called a big dog.
So, but hey,
give it a big dog bark, Drone, before we get out of here.
Because Coach didn't even know. He didn't even think they were going to make it this week. He didn't even think they were going to make it to the Super Bowl. Remember to the championship. Remember Jinx coach was saying, I don't know. I tell you, I don't know. We might not be doing a lot of rebuilding. You're rebuilding to a championship game, Coach. But it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting.
Sparta?
But the thing is, Biggs is going to have to jump on Jinx
early. But if they do,
if they do, it's a done deal. But you have to. They're gonna have to jump on Jinx early, and I think they're gonna have to be winning. At least if it going to the fourth quarter, and Jinx is only down by 10,
they got a chance. But if Bigsby do what they usually do and put foot on neck,
see, because Union didn't put foot on neck last week.
Right.
They had Jinx beat
and let them come back.
On neck.
And let them come back.
And that's well, it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
And next month is the beginning of December.
Savage season.
Y'all have a good rest of y'all week.
Ha!
Thank y'all for listening to 2Dawgs Sports Talk Show.
For sure.
Thank you for the new audience on 10 TV.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Chime in.
2Dawgs, Big Draws, Big Dog Picks will be out next tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Make sure y'all tune in. You bark at us.
We bark back. Row.
This is KBOB 89.9 FM, Tulsa. And now streaming 24/7 live from the Eden Media Studio. 24/7 live at KBOB 8.